Is this another murder mystery you've seen before, or does it add a little flair to the fire? Let's find out. Chase Lehocky here with the Blue Futon reviewing Netflix's new crime doc called What Jennifer Did. So this is based in Canada now. Oh, those Canadians. Anyway, this girl, she calls 911. She's like, I'm tied up, and I hear pow, pow, pow shots downstairs. And of course, she's the only survivor, or that's what's supposed to happen. But the dad survives and is in an induced coma. When he wakes up, or if he wakes up, is he going to find the truth, or who is the real culprit behind this? So, it's like this documentary. Why do I say documentary? I suck at English, okay? So, guilty. It's fine. Usually, like with Love, Death, Stalker, or Lover, Stalker, Killer, that one has some oh shit twists and turns. This one, you kind of saw the twists and turns coming from a mile away because literally the title of the movie is called is What Jennifer Did. So you're gonna know Jennifer did something. So the title kind of ruins the movie. Sure, why not? It's simplistic. I'm sorry, but this is very much a simplistic story. Is there interesting elements to it? Sure, the director does the best they can with this small story. And I say it's a small story because it's an incomplete story. The reason I say it's incomplete because it looks like the two corporates actually are going back in trial and one is still saying they are not guilty. And I'm just like, how? At a point, you just give like, yo, I'm just a crazy motherfucker who love got in the way. And I think this is where a lot of these stalker movies or love craze movies go out the window because it's like, God, some people are just crazy bitches. Some people are just crazy, and love is, yes, love can be contagious. Absolutely. Did I screw up a couple times? Absolutely. But it's not something to like just go fucking crazy on. And there are some fucking craziness of this of what Jennifer did do. So of course, you know what she probably did. But there are steps in between to get to what she did where it's like, oh, okay, interesting. And you could say that this maybe has some stereotypical tropes. And what I mean by that is Asian parents pushing their children too hard to be this as smart as they can be. So, I mean, do I know Asians? Yes. Two of my best friends when I went to school were Korean, but I don't think their parents were like that. So, is the trope real? Sure, probably in some family. Just like how people make fun of white people for not cooking bland food. British, absolutely. The stereotype is true. And so there's other stereotypes around the world where you're like, yeah, that's probably true because it's a cultural thing and it's not something to be like mad about. But like, yo, sometimes you need more spice, which I don't know how Britain fucked that up when they had the Indian spice trade and going to Asia and taking all the spices, yet they still make beans and mash and fucking pot pies. And it's like, these pot pies is like a weird, French fries dipped in peas and mashed potatoes. What the fuck? Anyway, and then Canadians as well, they have the maple syrup, and they have some pretty damn good maple syrup. I'll give it that way. But when it comes to this documentary, it's fine. I've read a review already saying it's not as depth. Like, it's basically a Wikipedia page, and you're not going to get any new information on that, which I think that's very unfortunate. But like I said, this for a fact that it's not over because there's a lot of appeals happening where there's still people saying they're innocent, even though the odds are not in their favor whatsoever. They completely did it. So overall, what Jennifer did, sure, if you never heard the story like I did, I think it is a good enough hour and a half to like understand what is occurring. But it's very simplistic. Don't expect twists and turns. And you know what? Sometimes murder and doing fucked up shit, though, doesn't require twists and turns. Just some people are just messed up in the membrane. So what Jennifer did will receive a 3 out of 5 with Futons. It goes at 60%. So see the critics and user scores gave this one. And right now, we have a 56.9 users. Sorry, users is 52 with 50. 56 is the critics, and we have no critic consensus just because of that reason. So, Jennifer, come on now. What did you do? 56, 52, 60. Chase Leaki with the blue futon. Like, comment, subscribe. Oh no, thanks, Bootontopia. You Bootoners, think about your great day. I don't care about today, tomorrow, week from now, month, or a year from now, every single freaking one of you. And I'd say this is a mid to low tier one, but their best one right now is Lover, Stalker, Killer. That's fucking bonkers.